Now, this young, talented superstar in all rights is Ghanaian. Very important. Kuukua Eshun, a Ghanaian-American creative who splits the time between Ohio and, of course, Accra. Inspired by emotions, femininity, Kuukua actually has worked with a lot of superstars. She's been directing, she's been writing for all these greats, Wizkid, you name them. And Charlie, she is very low key. Mr. Bashok, I see in profile, Ashok say she be low key like that. Working with all these Grammy Award winners and all that. Please give it up for Kuukua, multi-talented, multi-award winning Kuukua Eshun. That's right. Welcome, Kuukua. How are you doing?
I am blessed.
Oh, you're very beautiful, Kuukua.
Thank you so much.
And so why are you behind the scenes? Why? That's the first question. Why are you behind the scenes?
We can't all be in front of the camera.
I like that. What's the accent? Where the accent man interpreter? So we can all be behind the cameras. So, well, Akwaba.
Thank you.
Where are you from in Ghana?
I am from 3 different tribes.
Okay.
Labadi, Mankasim, and Ekopomampo.
You are blessed. You are from Ghana. That's the whole Ghana right there. That's the whole triangle right there.
That's it.
I love it. So I'm going through your your resume here.
Yeah.
And you've been doing this for a while.
Yeah. Since high school actually, but professionally about 4 years. Yeah.
4 years now.
Yeah.
You've achieved all this within 4 years.
Well, less.
What?
Actually, less.
maybe. If I correct me where I go wrong, okay? So you're inspired by emotions, femininity. You raise awareness about social issues, mental health through your writing in your films. Is that it? Your film Artists, Acts of Love, won an award at the Worldwide Women's Films Festival for Best Visual Effects, and also screened at the Academy Awards qualifying Urban World Film Festival.
Correct.
Is that it?
That's
wow.
Correct.
You've been screened at numerous festivals and countries around the globe and selected by the European Union for the 2020 European Film Festival.
Correct.
Wow. You directed recently, recently, no, she directed Made in Lagos, the short film by Grammy Award winning artist Wizkid. How did that calculation, how did that happen? That connection, how did it happen? Come out!
Well, I met Jada P, which is Wiz's manager, and we connected. She really loved my work, and then I had a meeting with Wiz, and we just hit it off. We have a creative bond, I would say.
Creative bond. You're to trouble for no? And you're also the co-founder of the Shoot Your Reality, female-led production company based here in Ghana.
Yes.
You're all into women empowerment.
I am.
Who broke your heart?
No one broke my heart. I'm actually co-founder with Shoot Your Reality, my big sister, Amake Abubese.
Oh, yeah.
So we're business partners, yeah. So she produced the Wizkid film as well.
With you.
Yeah.
You guys did that together. That's beautiful. Yeah. And you've also worked with Rock Nation, Vic Mensa, Facebook, Variety Magazine. Oh, Michaela Cole. Wow. And all that. You're a fool. You're already made. Yeah, you're already made.
Thank you.
You should be interviewing me about my future prospects. Yeah, well, this is beautiful.
Thank you.
What drove you into writing? At what point in your life were you like, you know what? Let me put my thoughts on paper.
I know that everyone kind of says like 5 years old, but I would say 6. I remember always wanting to write down my emotions. Like if I had a bad day or a good day, I would be like, oh, I had a good day today, I had a bad day, or the sun came out today, or you know, and for me, I think it's my ability to feel emotions so deeply and so strongly. That's kind of like the core of all of this. I would say.
And how was, where were your parents in all this? How did they receive this side of you? How did they come to even motivate you to do more?
I think that was actually the reason why I will write, because I didn't really have my dad in my life, and my mom, was traveling, so I grew
It's
up
you and the
with.
pen.
Exactly. It was. I think that was actually part of it. I think it was a way to feel alive, to feel love, to feel, some kind of void, and it's turned out into something beautiful.
Let's talk about feminism.
Yes.
Since you're a voice in that area, you're on national television right now.
I am.
believe, well, you guys believe that everyone should be a feminist. Everyone should be a feminist. Speak against inequality,
Yeah.
and all that. Champion. What does feminism mean for you?
Personally, what it means for me is not letting my gender limit me, or not, letting the fact that I'm a woman stop me. Like the possibilities are limitless, right? It's not easy being a film director, because in my industry, I work with a bunch of men. For the Whiskey film, we hired over 100 people, and at least like a good 80% of those people are men or older than me.
Wow.
So yeah, it's like, so to be able to handle something like that, people, I don't even know if a lot of people meet me and they're like, oh wow, you're a female film director. This is so interesting. I've never, a lot of people are like, wow, you're a female film director. And for me, like, I think feminism is not like, oh, like man and women are, the same, or we're kind of fighting for something.
Okay.
I think it's more like I have the ability and capacity as a woman to bring something to the table.
Do you think the meaning has been lost over the years?
I think for sure there's been instances where, it's been negative on the side of women and men. But I think if I really just want to prove and show that I'm not limited because of my gender, that I can do anything I
Does that
want to.
reflect in your style of writing?
It does. It reflects in everything I do. I walk with my head high. I, show up, confidence. I do what I have to do. It does not. I don't even think, oh, this is for women or men. I'm not limited.
I love that.
Yeah.
We are getting all these messages about your write-ups being published on ECA literally. Their magazine, the ECA Literary Magazine, Apple News, Ghana Web, and many, many others. You're the co-founder of Box Kids. Tell us about it.
So Box Kids is a non-profit organization. I'm a co-founder of it. We take kids in Jamestown. They actually
Jamestown.
Yeah, Jamestown.
Yeah, Jamestown.
Jamestown.
Come on. That's right. What do you do with them?
So basically, me and my co-founder, we started Box Kids in 2017. And we've been taking them to school. Most of the kids are like very creative. So like they play soccer, or they dance, or they do some type of creative stuff. And some of them are actually about to graduate high school, so that's really exciting.
And I hear you're working closely with some embassies to, of course, give them platform, so it doesn't just stop at the training and grooming level.
Yes, I collaborated with the American Embassy last year, where we'll go around Chocó, Jamestown, and rural areas, basically just training kids on what it means to take charge. It was about filmmaking, but also the principle was to step out of the mindset and what you can see.
Are you working on a Ghanaian movie that gets to tell our story differently? Or would you ever think of something like that? Like giving people a narrative that anytime they watch this or read about it, they go like, this is Ghana.
Yeah, I think all my films are Ghana. I think that often the times we forget that Ghana is different realities in different people's minds and different people's, like a lot of people when they wake up in the morning, Ghana to them is, I go get cocoa at 6 a.m. I need to go to,
watch it by 10:30.
Exactly, I need to go to station, take my church roll. I need to, that's someone's reality of Ghana.
True.
Your reality of Ghana, that's not it. You don't, wake up and go to the church or station.
Huh? Don't let this thing fool you. Hello. I don't wake up and take what. I do 7. I'm one of those people when I'm in the front seat, they'll be like, yes, one front, because they don't take money from me. Wow. Yeah, I take
Okay.
So I'm one front.
But I think that there's different realities of what Ghana is. And my reality is I'm mixed cultures, right? So my Ghana, most people would say modern Ghana, that's still Ghana. It's, so I think all my work has Ghana in it.
We'll check out some of Kuukua's works. When we return, we join her with some actors, some familiar faces on the screen. We'll have a brief conversation. Then we get into social media. Slick Anyame is here. Jai is here as well.
Wake up. Wake up. Move to the calling from within. Let the clouds admire the softness in your heart. Can you hear the wind whispering to you? Can you hear the ocean singing poems of breaking free? You are more.
The only way to lose the soldiers in the street. The only way to lose the soldiers in the street. The only way to lose the soldiers in the street. The only way to lose the soldiers in the street. The only way to lose the soldiers in the street. The only way to lose the soldiers in the street. The only way to lose the soldiers in the street.
Okay, so welcome back. So one line, just one line. So this is about what? This particular one we watched.
Yeah.
Just one line.
So maybe more than one line.
Okay,
so.
that's okay. That's okay.
So it was during the pandemic where I did this, and it's basically about, I guess, letting yourself be free and experiencing strength as Black people.
Yeah.
So this was
Liberation.
Yes,
Your own comfort zone. I love that. It's beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, guess what? We've got actors, we've got actresses all on standby. But I've got Ima K, I've got Ajete, Anna, and Susie, in no particular order. Please give it up for that. Welcome.
Hi, Kuya.
That's right.
How you doing?
How you doing? Hey, Susie, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Susie from our reality show. Next top actor. The Kaipa. Next top actor. I'm okay. When you came, you were bald. What happened? When you were on the show, you didn't have hair like this. Hello. I remember you.
I had it covered
Yeah, you are always wearing a chair.
You know, I had it covered.
But no, those of us who have hello, must we tell you? Must we tell you? We don't have clearly defined hairline, so usually we wear the chair. So guys, good to have you.
Thank you.
And I jete,
Mama.
Allah, my brother,
my man.
my Luku brother. This guy's got a big heart for refugees. Together we do this project. I think we should come to you. You put something together for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, we believe in supporting, putting smiles on the faces of refugees.
Collaboration, that's the way to go.
We should do this.
That's the only way to go.
You featured both of us. I act in my dreams. So clearly I should be a very good fit. Charlie, guys, welcome.
Thank you.
Your first time meeting Kuukua?
My very first.
Yeah?
We worked together in the film. It's not out yet, but
Oh, the film is not
on
out
the
yet.
page.
That's why. The film
Sometimes
is
you
not out
forget
yet.
what you've done.
He doesn't have the permission to talk about it.
yeah, we can't talk about it, but
Yeah, we can.
He can't talk about the film.
Yeah.
Yeah, JT.
Charlie, off we do.
So how you balance this thing with family life? How you do it?
It's you know, I have what I call the intentional timetable because
Yeah.
you know you need some balance in whatever you do. Otherwise, then it tilts. You know, and you know, with work, the nature of our work takes you out there, and before long, you know, you've neglected the home front, and you know, it's all not balanced. So I try to balance it as much as possible.
You're growing to be this very fine gentleman. Everybody wants to star alongside you. You're becoming like the ladies' favorite, even though you're highly taken. No, even the guys adore you. You're like the perfect model.
Oh my goodness.
Charlie, tell me about work you put in. It's not easy like that. Some of us, we know fit. Somebody they
Most
tell
of
me,
us look up to him.
why you dey misbehave? In my case, why you dey misbehave today? Today, why you did my top like that? Why?
I came for you. But
You came for me today.
you are a veteran that we look up
Susie,
to.
don't be like him, okay?
Yes, boss.
Thank you.
I mean, you know, it's never easy. I mean, and it's never, and with me, it's never a perfect scenario. I'm always learning from my mistakes, and my wife will be the one person who will tell you that, you know, there are things that he still does that makes her wonder, you know. But all in all, I would say that you try not to repeat the same mistakes over and over again, and making sure that you're always leaving a mark. Today, young people are dying. We just lost our sister from Things to Do for Love, who played the
it's today.
character Lois,
Yeah.
Marlene, just like that, at the age of 35. I mean, she's left behind kids. And so the realization that you have an opportunity, it's not that you're perfect, you're better than anybody who has passed away, but it's a reminder that we need to make our mark while we have breath. And so that consciously inspires me to, you know, live the next day as another opportunity for me to, you know, right my wrongs and leave a better mark. And so these are some of the few things that inspires me and motivates me when I wake up.
I love that. Perfect answer. Susan, hi, how are you?
I'm
Make
fine.
both of you. You're both in this movie, right? The Return of Jamal.
Yeah.
So I hear after we all thought Sadia was done onto the train, Mudi a return of a sequel, but Anessa. So tell me about the Return of Jamal. Who would tell? No, come on, anybody at all. Come on, go for the first bite. I just did you do it. Oh, I know, Maki. Small, bite small, bite small.
No, he being the detective shoot.
He be the
you know,
detective.
you
This
know.
is
Obian Kennedy. So I play the part of a detective. I play a detective, an undercover detective.
Yeah.
Whose task is to, you know, get this guy who is a criminal who has broken the witness protection agreement with the government. I mean, he's got his own agenda, and therefore it's a threat to not just the citizenry, but also even the government as well, because of certain information that he has, etc. So basically, it's a cat and mouse kind of thing, and that's where I come in.
the Return of, and this is an APL production.
That's right.
Wow, interesting. What's your role in there, Susie?
My role. Where's my boss? Okay, I played Kate.
Kate.
Yeah.
Tell us about
and
Kate.
Kate is, let's say, the leader of Hookup Girls.
Hook up girls.
Yes.
Papodopa. Ash. Nwo. Ko-
That's not how.
Don't explain. Your father is not here. Don't explain. Don't explain. Go.
So Kate is
Oh.
their leader.
Okay.
And like with any information or anything at all, the boss confided in me, and like he actually make me handle everything. So with Jamal, like getting into Jamal and trapping him, I was doing all of that. But unfortunately, I couldn't finish my tax.
Wow. And then, McKay, what you do for the movie inside?
Okay, so I played the role of Hope.
Hope.
Yes. One village man, supposedly boy, who he himself doesn't look anything close to Hope. He himself is not hopeful, but he's a poultry farmer, and he's a mechanic as well.
Is he hopeless?
Very, very hopeless. When you look at him from the, physical appearances, he looks very hopeless.
A lot of wisdoms are watching us right now. They know they are living the opposite. They are reducing the volume.
And the prospers
who are still writing remedial.
But he brings a lot of humor. He brings a lot of humor to
yeah, I know his style.
Witty.
I know his style, and he fits the role perfectly. So this is out in cinemas right now.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes.
So tomorrow I can go to the Silverbird Cinemas and catch this.
Sure.
Wow. Interesting. What influences the role you play in movies? Two things for you, apart from money.
Passion.
This is not your IA or so. Give me something real. Passion, saying, are you fruit? Susan, because I took the money out, you see that I don't have anything to say.
No, I mean talent. Talent is there. Yeah, talent is there, and I love watching movies a lot.
Yeah, but I'm talking about your roles. Before you pick up any role, any script that I want to play this role, what are the two things you're looking out for as an actress?
Okay, I'm looking for like telling a story out there.
You want to believe in that story. You see
Exactly,
yourself in
living the story.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
living the story.
All right.
And playing a character. Sometimes you come across some characters that it's very, very difficult for you to do. When you're even done, people might even think.
Even if you become a pastor, people are looking at the end credits, you becoming a fake one before the credits roll.
You get it, but it's like you're living the character.
Yeah. Only few people survive that, like Pusha.
I'm proud of him.
Yeah, not all of them survive that thing. Because people are still expecting this young man to be sagging his pants and Simajole bandana, wiping his mouth and doing mapadi with a condom day.
You see,
but he's now a full
It takes
responsible
an
Ghanaian.
exceptional actor like himself.
He switched.
I would always
He lie with
get up
you.
and salute him.
Yeah, he lie with you. He spoke finish, we ain't go change.
You see that
He
thing?
spoke we finish, we ain't go change.
No, that's the difference. You're living the character, but that doesn't define who you are.
Because
You
me,
get it?
I carry my first few slaps from my old boy, then I sag my pants like that. Mapadi. The last paddy no camp where I hear pa.
I beg. No one should change, because if we are acting, it's like we are actually telling a story.
I get it.
Yes. So
You should have told me
Okay,
this
so
years ago.
with your question, I actually look out for a storyline, a story that will be impactful, like that will impact society, and that would impact myself as a performer.
Okay.
Okay, so looking at the story, The Return of Jamal, and the character Hope. There's a village guy who is coming from nowhere, yet still believes that he can achieve something with the very little he has.
True.
He ventured into being a poultry farmer alongside being a mechanic. And one thing, way after the whole project, I sat down reflecting on the storyline. Then the scene, my very first scene, where Jamal on the horse approaches, and then I had to be the very good Samaritan who would direct him. And then he blesses me with his wallet.
Whoa.
And that was a game changer for me. And then I became a very loyal, supposedly servant or supposedly errand boy for him.
That's right.
And it tells me that in life you may not know when you meet your angel. Every human being can be an angel.
Yeah.
Here or there.
Destiny changer.
You see the thing.
Yeah, I love that.
So as we are Kabe,
You dey connect you to people when they go fit show you the way.
see that
Same way if you connect your body to people, they no fit show you the way too. Hello. So I just say let's talk about where this was shot. The
we
Return of Jamal.
We shot this pretty, I think about 90 to 95% in the Eastern region. Yeah.
Eastern region.
Yeah, we did.
Right here in Ghana.
That's right.
Yes.
You know, give me that Django vibe. Me and the say you guys travel, go outside.
No. I think
You know, this was supposed to be premiered somewhere in the States or Australia or
it
something.
was in Australia.
Australia.
Yeah, 2019,
Then
2020.
COVID,
Yeah.
you know, sort of.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. And big kudos going out to the director, Eddie Sedo Jr.
Sedo.
Yeah, Eddie Sedo Jr., former boss. Big kudos going out to you, putting this whole team together. What's some of the faces we should look out for before we let you go? What's some of the popular faces we should look out for?
Mackenzie.
Oscar, Inspector Bediaku.
That's right.
Yes.
He did inside.
Yes.
Original.
Veteran.
Thank you.
Bridget Sabi,
Uh-huh.
a very great actress, and Jamal himself. That's Mackenzie.
Mackenzie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yakubu Idana.
Yakubu,
Yeah.
Yakubu.
And of course, the producer, executive producer, JP.
JP. Oh, okay.
Yes,
He
JP.
also happens to be my partner. It was,
So he acted as well.
yeah, he acted as well.
Executive producer acted as
did
well.
very
I'm telling
well.
you. Ebefa. And the executive producer say, if you tell him cut, that's the same way he will cut your budget. So don't cut. Just go now.
Oh my goodness.
And then, who else? Final name.
Who else?
That's okay.
I can't remember.
All right. So we're watching this regular viewing at the Silver Beds.
That's right.
I'm sure for the next few weeks before you guys
Yeah.
have a whole change. Do we have plans of going elsewhere? Going outside Accra? Or
Well,
for now,
I think the producer is in talks with a few
Okay.
people, so that will
I'm
come
sure when
up.
you follow them on their pages as well, you should
Yeah.
get a link. So for those of you who want to watch it virtually, because some people still want to, we are now being spoiled by this whole virtual thing.
I know,
So
man.
people asking, "Henna virtual? Can I pay something small and watch on maybe a portal or something?" You know? Yeah. So Kuukua, before I let you guys go, you'd have to work with some of these guys.
Of course.
Yeah. So
Okay.
two of them were part of our finalists for our talent hunt show.
She was actually my first runner-up. I won, and then she came up after.
Wow. You see?
And out of the 700
You understand? So this is
we were
actually the
privileged
best of the best new school people to hunt for. So in case Jay-Z throws some script your way, they're looking out for an African whatever man with a diastema top and down. You know where to look. Yeah.
I will keep that in mind.
All right. So we're going for the trailer right now. But guys, before we do so, your final words. I know for you, Ajitana, you are in so many movies. One premiere just last week, we say last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Charlie Guy, how? Why?
But you see, the thing is, these are movies that were shot before COVID, and
Oh,
so
okay.
you know,
So they are
they're
now releasing them
that's right,
because
that's right.
they closed cinemas for a long time.
That's it.
Okay. So Ajitiana, you're still one of our highest paid actors, right? Oh, this.
Am I the highest?
No, this. Yeah, something inside.
I'm in there somewhere.
I mean, they even if you don't come here. So is there something you want to tell about me? Is there something you want to tell about me? They always do that for you.
Not yet.
Yeah, but I'm going to ask you this. I'm not asking anyone on the show
Yeah.
today. You heard of the disaster in
Yeah.
Bogosu?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got fans there. People are watching you.
Yeah, I mean, it's you know, our hearts goes out to you guys. It was very shocking to hear. You know, I mean, you hear of explosions, but it's so
In
massive.
war-torn countries.
Yeah, lives that have been affected has been, you know, very touching, and our hearts goes out to you. We're hoping that measures will be put in place that these things are, you know, really are avoided as much as possible. But
quite
I
unfortunate.
love to you guys. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Let's follow you on social media quickly. We're going for a trailer. Let's follow Kuukua. I want to follow you. Please, the handle.
It's Cooks. K-U-U-K and 3 S's. S-S-S.
K-U-U-K
S-S-S.
S-S-S.
That's it.
So Cooks, simple.
Simple.
K-U-U-K-S-S-S. And then Ajite, Anan. That's it. You go see the blue tick, you mean that. And then Susie?
Official Susan Kwaku on Instagram.
Official Susan
Kwaku.
Kwaku.
Yes.
Oh,
on
how do you spell
Insta-
your Kwaku? With a Q, right?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Q-U-A-R-C-O-O. And Facebook Susan Kwaku.
All right.
Yes, and TikTok Susan_Kwaku.
Do you do that? This ain't no. Small guys, they say, yeah. Do you do no trends on TikTok? Give us one. You got best. Again, wife material. Again, wife material. You do all those things.
I like to pick acting videos and
Oh
actually.
dear, we'll go and look for the videos. Okay.
Okay, so Facebook is Emmanuel Lechu. Emmanuel Lechu, Letsu, Lechu,
Okay.
and then Instagram is Lechu Hot Eyes.
Okay.
Lechu
Hot Eyes.
Yeah.
This guy.
You know, hot _ eyes.
That's okay. That's
You know.
okay. All right, guys. So please check out the trailer for the